Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we peel back the layers of big business and see if their shiny exterior hides a rotten core. Today, Great Southern Bancorp is dropping some news, and we're here to tell you if it is a cause for celebration or a reason to take a closer look. Let's dive into what Great Southern Bancorp has been up to. They've just released their financial reports for the last 3 months ending the 31st of December 2025, and we've got the juicy details. This report is an 8K filing, which is like a company's way of saying, hey, something important just happened, and they need to tell everyone right away. Think of it as their official bulletin board for Wall Street. The star of our show today is Great Southern Bancorp, Incorporated. This is a company that has been around for a while, primarily operating as a bank holding company. They focus on providing a range of financial services to individuals and businesses. Now, for the part that really gets most investors buzzing, the numbers. On the 21st of January 2026, Great Southern Bancorp put out a press release covering their preliminary financial results for the final quarter of 2025. This is where we get our first glimpse into how they performed. They also put out an earnings presentation. This is often where companies try to paint the rosiest picture possible, so we'll be looking to see if the numbers in the presentation actually back up their claims. And importantly, they shared information about their loan portfolio. For a bank, the quality and performance of their loans are absolutely critical to their health. While this filing doesn't contain detailed financial tables directly within the 8K itself, it points us to an attached press release and presentation that do. These documents are designed to give us a snapshot of their financial condition. Based on the typical kind of information shared in these releases for a regional bank, we can infer a few key areas they're highlighting. We're often looking at metrics like net interest income, which is the profit a bank makes from lending money. We'd also be watching for changes in their provision for loan losses, that is the money they set aside for loans that might go bad. Non-interest income, like fees from services, is another important piece of the puzzle. And of course, we want to see how their earnings per S-hair or EPs is trending. For example, if the press release said their net interest income grew by say 5%, that sounds good. But if we knew that their overall loan book grew by 15%, then a 5% increase in net interest income might mean their margins are actually shrinking, which is a cause for concern. Or if their provision for loan losses jumped significantly, it could signal that they are worried about the future ability of borrowers to repay their loans. Think about it like this: if a bakery sells more bread, but the cost of flour and their labor also went way up, their profit might not be as good as the increased sales suggest. The same applies here. We need to see the whole picture, not just the top line sales figures. Great Southern Bancorp's common stock is traded on the Nasdaq stock market, LLC, under the ticker symbol GSBC. This means their stock performance is publicly visible, and these financial results directly influence how investors perceive the company. Looking past the immediate numbers, Great Southern Bancorp, like many regional banks, operates in a dynamic economic environment. Interest rate changes, inflation, and local economic conditions all play a significant role in their performance. They are in direct competition with other banks for deposits and loan customers, so their ability to innovate and provide good service is key. Now, let's talk about the real takeaway from all this. Great Southern Bancorp is signaling that they've released their financial updates. What this filing and its attached documents essentially tell us is that the company is ready to discuss its recent performance. It is an invitation for investors and analysts to dig into the details and form an opinion. Here is my take on what this typically means for a company like Great Southern Bancorp. They are likely highlighting positive trends to attract investment and assure shareholders. However, the prudent investor always looks for the underlying story. Are they growing sustainably? Are they managing risks effectively, particularly in their loan book? Are their fees and other income streams diversified enough to cushion them if loan income dips? The opportunity for Great Southern Bancorp lies in its regional focus. Strong community ties and personalized service can be a major advantage against larger, more impersonal institutions. The risk, of course, is always tied to the broader economic health of the areas they serve and the specific industries they lend to. If there is a downturn in a key local industry, their loan portfolio could feel the pinch. In conclusion, this filing acts as a gateway to understanding Great Southern Bancorp's recent financial health. While we don't have the specific numbers in front of us from this 8K alone, the filing tells us the company is making its performance data available. It is up to us, the viewers, to go through those linked documents and see if their story holds water. Alright, that is our breakdown of what this Great Southern Bancorp filing is all about. What is your take on these upcoming financial results and what they might signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below if this analysis was valuable. Hitting that like button really helps us out, and make sure you subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate finance. Don't forget to check out our Discord community in the description for more discussions and insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.